One of the main problems a normal high schooler faces is balancing social life and school life. Sometimes we spend too much time doing schoolwork that we don't have any time left for socializing. But sometimes we spend too much time socializing that we don't have much time left for schoolwork, and then all the homework just gets left to the last minute, and that's not very ideal, isn't it? So, how do we balance these two? Well, to start off, let's take a look at what's inside of a regular Turkish high schooler's school life. We all have very busy school lives, or at least we think we do. We go to school at an early hour and come back at a not so late, but still a relatively late hour. We spend 8 hours a day at school, and when we come back home, we're generally dead tired. And that's understandable, because our education system is very harsh, demanding, and pushing to the limits. And as if that's not enough, the university exam we're all preparing for just keeps getting harder and harder and harder every single year. So we need to keep things tight and not let the train of success pass away without us on board. But at some point we might just feel worn out. We might feel like we have time neither for ourselves nor for our social life. Well, we're all human and we need to socialize. It's one of our basic needs. Even some animals have the need to socialize. It's in our very nature, and we saw that and experienced that firsthand in the time of lockdown due to COVID-19. So, how do you rest and make time to socialize? Well, I think that we should make the most out of our breaks and weekends. Of course, we'll make a moderate amount of time to study, but I really think we should make more time for resting and socializing on weekends. Just go out, hang out with your friends, spend time with your family, have a laugh, and enjoy being with your loved ones while you can. Or else you just wouldn't be able to handle all the stress of your school life. But then there's the other side of the problem: spending too much time socializing. We all know that one friend with literally no future worries, right? While you're struggling to deliver that one maths homework on time, they're out there playing around, gossiping, and just not caring. But then the night before it's due arrives, it downs upon them, and while they're trying to get it done, crying, they promise themselves that they'll never leave anything to the last minute again. But then the next week, same thing happens. Sounds familiar, right? Yeah. Well, here's a piece of advice for that one friend of yours. Your future is no joke. You need to get back to your senses as soon as possible, because one day it'll be just too late to take things back. I'm not telling you to wear yourself out, stay up nights and abuse your health to study, but you shouldn't be too careless either. Balance things out. Manage your time properly. In my opinion, time management is the most important thing in achieving balance and success. Time passes and it never looks back. Use it wisely. It's up to you to make things better. Thank you for listening to me.